show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on? What's going on, people? You already know who this is already. Hashtag Mr. Come on to the temple. It's another episode of Come on to the temple. I hope you all have had a productive week. Hope that you got something done that you wanted to do. I'm hoping that everyone was able to do something that they are actually proud of. Not going to be on long tonight. You see the title across the screen. I still trying to work out this new streaming platform. So give me some grace. Um, I'm working on. I promise I am. But welcome to hashtag Come On to the Temple. You know this already, Mister Come On to the Temple. Um, we are working on some stuff that we were used to back when before we changed, and I want to bring it back. But I got to spend some course on the internet. I got some time on this app. I'm not gonna lie, that's something I just don't do. So I need to be more cognizant of what we're doing. Other than that, be careful out here. This weekend coming up, there's gonna be some ice. I don't think there'll be any snow, but I still think there's gonna be some heavy ice. Be careful out here in these streets. Do not do anything stupid. If you can't drive on solid ice, keep your behinds home. Keep your behinds home. If you can't drive, do not bring your behinds out here in these streets trying to do something you cannot do. Everybody can't drive, and that's fine. But don't bring your behinds out here trying to drive when you can't. And it's all good. I'm not mad. Just don't come out here in these streets. What's going on, Dion? What's going on, Trail? But do not bring your behinds out here in these icy streets this weekend and next week if you can't drive. As simple as that. So again, you know who this is already. Hashtag Mr. Come on to the temple. You know, we always get started with a health tip for the week. And I apologize to tell you that I am now again being reactive and not proactive. And I feel some type of way. Not gonna lie, because as many as health tips we've had last year, and I thought I was doing good. I I was following each month's concept, but there are some things that I did not hit. No lie. So today I'm going to deal with your kidneys and damage to your kidneys. Kidney damage occurs when kidneys can't effectively filter waste, leading to issues like high blood pressure, fluid buildup, fatigue, and changes in urination, often caused by diabetes, high blood pressure, infections, or genetic factors. Listen, something else I can tell you that I know about the body not being able to filter toxins out your body. You will be delusional. You will be delusional. I know because I'm seeing it happen in real time. I'm seeing it happen in real time. This is why I'm able to give you that I'm being reactional and not proactive. Common signs and symptoms is changes in the urination, swelling, fatigue and weakness, nausea, appetite loss, and skin issues. The causes of kidney failure, diabetes and high blood pressure, something I've dealt with, infections, anti autoimmune disease, kidney stones, and there are some medications and toxins that can harm your kidneys. The point I'm making to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, please be aware of your health status and take care of your kidneys. It is imperative that you do. Because unfortunately, when your kidneys are messed up, you have a problem. And I promise you, last year when I gave you your health tips, I was being proactive. In the year of 2026, I've given you two health tips. The health tips I gave normally was based on the month and what type of time the month was on. The last two health tips I've given you have been given you on the basis of being reactive of something I personally know that's going on. And I want to help you and your family not go through what my family is going through. I'm going to digress and attempt to go through this video. The topic of the video is on the screen. But before I go into any of that, I do have to advertise, I guess. There is a Facebook page, just in case you are not on social media or your family, because if you're watching me now, you are on social media. But just in case you're not on social medias and you want to know, I want to hear this man talk, but I'm not going to be on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, whatever it is these people are doing. You're not going to be up there, but you do want to watch the show on YouTube. The channel is at the temple dash lowercase I, the number one lowercase u. That is at the temple lowercase I, the number one lowercase u. I hope someone can put it in the chat. If they can't, I will later. I have had some new people, watch the YouTube videos and they have given me their responses. I appreciate the YouTube videos because I'm not giving you all my information, but I will give you the YouTube channel. Therefore, you can watch what we're doing over here. I'm not gonna say in real time because it's like 3 weeks later. So today's video will be up 3 weeks later on YouTube. Okay, today's video will be up three weeks later on YouTube, and that's how it is right now. Um, when I get more engagement on YouTube, then I may focus on YouTube. Stephanie, I'm gonna say this just for you. When I get more engagement on YouTube, then I will do my main focus on YouTube and not Facebook. So, without further ado, we came for a video. We came for what TJ has to say. Topic is already on the bottom of the screen. I love this platform. I love it. I promise you I do. Promise you I do. Coming out the cave. Free yourself. I'm going to remind you of the song by Fantasia. Fantasia said, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead, free yourself. Go ahead, free yourself. The cave I'm dealing with is not just a emotional cave. It's also physical cave, mental cave. dealing with the cave that you need to come out of. As a young man, I remember going to the woods. I love walking the woods. I would go in the woods when I was little, away from the house, and I would walk all over the woods. However, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, as I walked the woods, I noticed that the further in the woods I went, the longer it took me to get home. So in this video, home equates to peace. Home equates to stability. Home equates to a place where you can lay your sword down, your gun down. Home equates to where you can lay down and rest. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Pastor Baylor, hold on one second. How you doing, Pastor Baylor? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. I wish Fantasia would have went on with her song and let you know and tried to encourage you once you stop talking to me. Hey, Angel, my daughter. Once you stop talking to me when you're trying to free yourself, I wish that Fantasia would have said, as you free yourself, then stop talking about me. A lot of folks think they are free. A lot of folks think they're out the cave. But the issue they deal with is, even though they think they're out the cave and even though they think they freed themselves, they are still talking about what the cave did to them. Let's deal with it. I often tell people that things I don't care about, I don't talk about. In other words, I deal with certain issues of the church because I care about the church. I deal with relationships because I care about relationships. However, there are some people I don't speak on because I can't give two craps about them. Help me. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. And as I'm free, I'm not going to mention your name. Too many people out here in these streets, they're trying to fit themselves in equations. Not right now, Baylor. Listen, I might, Baylor, bring my keyboard in here, but not right now. Too many people, they bring themselves in situations where they think they are free, and they go out and about and say that I'm free. They say I'm delivered. They say that I'm good. However, they have not done the steps to be free. They have not done the steps to be delivered. They're like the young man that was in the Church of God in Christ who said, I'm delivered. I don't like men's no more. I like women's. When he didn't understand that women was already plural. It sounds good when you say, I'm delivered. It sounds good when you say, I'm free. But in reality and actuality, you have not done the steps to become free. You've not done the work to become free. So therefore, one lie tells two lies, and two lies tells three. Three lies tell four lies, and those lies come back to me. Two lies tells three lies. Three lies tells four. Three lies tells five lies, and those five lies come back and tell more. You keep lying to yourself, saying, I'm free. Praise the Lord. I'm free. I'm no longer bound. However, since you have not done the work, you're still in the cave. Because people think just because you're out of the cave means you're out of the cave. Just because you're out of a bad relationship doesn't mean you're actually out of a bad relationship. Just because you're out of a bad situation don't mean you're out of a bad situation. What are you talking about, TJ? You're physically out of the cave. You're physically out of this bad relationship. You're physically out of this bad situation. Physically. But mentally and emotionally, you're still in it. So you lie to yourself like you're out. But because you have not done the work to really be out, you're still in. Well, TJ, I'm not in that marriage anymore. TJ, I left that job. TJ, I'm not a part of that church. I'm cool with that. But you're still in it. Because your heart was not able to let go of what happened. How do I know? Because every time you open your mouth, you bring it up. I'm going to say it again. Hold on. I need a sound effect. Every time you open your mouth, you bring it up. You say you are delivered. You say you are set free. You say yet you are out, but you're not. Because every time you turn around, you bring it up. You leave Bishop Baylor's church and join another church. But every time you turn around, you like Bishop Baylor. You left Bishop Baylor. Leave his name out your mouth. It's that simple. When you keep mentioning your past, you are not out of your past. You have not freed yourself. Hey, hold on, Anthony. You have not freed yourself. You haven't done it. I don't care how much you try to convince yourself you're out, you're not. I don't care how much you sing Fantasia's song. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. If you keep mentioning your past, if you keep mentioning your pain, you have not become free. One lie tells two lies. Two lies tell three. Three lies tell four lies, and those four lies come back to me. Two lies tell three lies. Three lies tells four. Four lies tells five lies, and those five lies go out and tell more. You have to stop lying to yourself if you want to be free. The longer you stay in a lie, the longer you stay in your cave, the longer you stay in what binds you, the longer it takes to come back home. I was a young man who loved walking the woods when I was younger. We stayed in the country part, had a trailer, and behind us there was always woods. And I would go in the woods and walk, pay attention. And I will always go, when I first started, I would go a certain part of the woods and then go further and further and further. What I know is the further you go in the woods, what's going on, Elder Taft? The further you go in the woods, the longer it takes to get back home. What is home? Home is peace. Home is mental stability. But as long as you keep walking away from that spot, the longer it takes to come back. We're lying to ourselves when we go through certain situations. And as we lie to ourselves, we're walking deeper in the woods. We're in the cave. Pastor Bishop Baylor, I want you to give me the scripture text I'm about to mention. David in the Bible is in the cave. Something I know. The longer you stay in the cave, before Saul can find you and see you and all the kind of carrying on, when Saul finds out that you're in the cave, Bishop, help me. When Saul finds out you're in the cave, you get comfortable in the cave. The cave should not be life because you cannot grow crops in a cave. You can't get water in a cave. You can't be productive in a cave. However, because you're in a cave mentally, you're in a cave emotionally, you're in a cave spiritually, you're in a cave. You're wondering why you feel so comfortable in this cave because you've been there for so long. You've been in this cave for so long. Thank you, Bishop. You've been in this cave for so long. So the longer you stay in the cave, the more comfortable you get in the cave. You're not productive. You're not thinking. You can't grow. What's going on, Lily? You can't grow in the cave, but you're comfortable because your mental state is not of a person who wants to be productive. So now you're in the cave. I'm gonna use as my daughters. My daughters are on the chat right now. Your haters have found where you are in your cave. And you have become so comfortable not being productive. You have become so comfortable not growing. You have been so comfortable not giving your mind something different. You are happy in the cave. Go on, Dante. It is time for us to stop talking about freeing yourself and actually freeing yourself. It's easy to get up. And I know Bishop's on, and I know he can attest to it. People getting up in testimony service saying that I thank God for freeing me from this and that. However, they say it because it sounds good, but in actuality, because they have not done the steps, they're not free. Which is why I can tell you one lie tells two lies, and two lies tells three. Three lies tells four lies, and those four lies come back to me. Two lies tells three lies, and three lies tells four. Four lies tells five lies, and those lies tells more. Stop lying to yourself. It's not cute. You will never become a free person if you continue to lie to you. I'm done with my daughter. Thank you, Lily. Yes, I was tardy. I had some problems. Okay, Lily. Shout out to my daughter who called me out. And I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that my daughter called me out. However, I want you to stop talking about being free and actually being free. I was thinking about how people say that they are healed from certain situations. And I say that I wish that Fantasia would have added when you really free yourself, then stop talking about me. Things I don't care about, I don't talk about. I don't care about how fast the bicycle goes, so therefore I don't talk about it. I don't care about how tall a file cabinet is, therefore I don't talk about it. I don't care about StreamYard, therefore I don't talk about it. I don't care about X, formerly known as Twitter, therefore I don't talk about it. If we are on the church, Bishop, I don't care if a woman wears pants in the pulpit, therefore I don't talk about it. These are things I don't spend my time or energy on talking about. However, If there is something you care about, let's change it. If there's something you say you don't care about, but somehow or another you find yourself talking about it every chance you get it, I hate to be the person to inform you you care about it. You just do. Therefore, I care about the one lie that tells two lies. Two lies tell three. Because those three lies can implicate somebody that has not done nothing to a flea. Those four lies can take money from someone who should have paid me. Come out the cave, all the way out the cave. Because freeing yourself physically from the situation is just the first step. There are other steps you need to take if you really are trying to be out of the cave. Go ahead and free yourself. I appreciate you all watching. I went past 30 minutes. Me and my daughter have talked today. I think my daughter wants to be my next co-host, and I think we're gonna work on that because I do like the concept. I dig it. So look for me and my daughter coming up real soon. I hope she'll be on time. I don't play being late. But please, if you are going through something or was going through something, if you was going through something, listen, please free yourself for real. Don't say I'm free and you still talk about that person, you still think about that situation. Your heart is still on that mountain. You're not free. You're not. Sorry. You can't say God did a work that you're still holding on to. Sorry, Bishop, I had to say it. But I got to say it again. You can't say God delivered me from this when you still holding on to it. He didn't deliver you because you're holding on. Sorry, Bishop. Sorry. Forgive me, please. It's not possible for you to keep lying on God when you're holding on to what you're claiming you got delivered from. It's not possible. Thank you all for listening. Pray that you're watching. Grace, love,